positivity in, where everything is copacetic because God is in it. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. By checking in on this video, you have automatically been given the silver package. But please, do upgrade to gold by subscribing to this channel, or all the way up top to platinum by not only subscribing, but liking this video, checking in with a comment below, and sharing it with your friends. At the end of each video, we give the early bird check-in shout out to our first 2 dreamers who check in on our video with a comment. So all you need to do is to ensure that you have booked a reservation by clicking all on that bell beside the subscribed button. So as soon as we upload a video, start a live or schedule a premiere, you'll be the first or second to check in with a comment. To all our returning dreamers, wagwan, big up yourself. Thank you so much for the continued support. I am your hostess with the mostest, Danielle Robdon, and today the Robdon kids are with us. So our co-hostess is Zahira Cole TV, and joining us later on will be the kid doctor, Dr. Dan. Now listen, we are Jamaicans by birth, and one of the things I've always looked forward to because of the flavor and affordability was Jamaican beef patties. Now, because we're away from home, and unlike when we were living in Orlando, we do not have Golden Cross and other places like the Caribbean stores and that kind of thing. We have not been able to really enjoy beef patties as we would love to. Now this girl has been exploring, and after a few failed attempts, I think I have a little recipe that I can share on camera, and I do hope that you guys will enjoy watching, and not only enjoy watching but actually try it for yourself, learn a new skill, and enjoy your own touch of flavor with your family. So stay tuned, guys. Don't you dare touch that dial. So dreamers, we're going to get into making our dough, and the first thing I'm going to be doing is adding our flour. So I'm going to be using plain flour, and I'm adding 3 cups. Now this girl don't have any measuring cup in our kitchen, but that won't stop the progress here at the Positivity Inn, because we have the creativity to improvise, and teacup in the house. So teacup we shall use to measure out these 3 cups. All right, so let's get into it. I don't know if it was a bit thirsty, dehydrated, but it is back. And while it went out, we added a mixture that was 2 teaspoons of what, kids?
Baking powder.
2 teaspoons of
baking powder.
Very good, baking powder. So I'm going to be adding, for flavor and color, 1 tablespoon of curry powder. We want it to have that golden, yellowish, brownish finish. So you add your 1 tablespoon to the mixture. Smells good already. All right, so I love a little bit of sweet, a little bit of zest. So I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar, and then to balance the flavor, we need a little bit of salt, and we don't want to give anybody high blood pressure, so we're just going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. All right, and then over in it. Good job. I'm going to be adding mixture. I'm going to be adding some butter to the mixture. Now this, you should use the unsalted, that's the recommended butter to be using in this. I I don't have that. I have the salted, so I'm going to be using my salted. You don't want the butter to be melted, because you know you want to be able to pinch it into the mixture. So you can get, you know, 2 to 3 tablespoons of the butter. I'm just going to be using,
Like a crab.
pinch it like a crab. Very good. So I'm going to be cutting a piece of this to put in the mixture. Now guys, there is a very important ingredient that you must add to your patty mixture, and this is what is going to give it that flaky feeling, like, you know, kind of pastry feel, a kind of crusty feel, that when you go into the patty, you know, like when you go to Juicy Beef or Mother's or Tasty, you feel all that crust dropping down when you're biting on it. That is the lard. Listen up guys, if you don't have lard, you can use shortening or you can use vegetable oil. To be honest with you, I did not know about this, and that is why I would say I've had failed attempts, because I came out with what looks like patty, but it did not have the flake finish that I was anticipating. So I'm going to be adding this lard to the mixture. You're also going to need more of this ingredient when we are getting ready to add the beef to the roll. Next, after you have all the ingredients in here, is to work your finger through like in a pinching motion, like Danny said, pinch it like a crab, because you want to evenly distribute the lard and the butter. Next is add some milk or water, your choice. I'm going to be using milk, so I'm going to be slowly pouring the milk, and you see like the finish, it kind of has a dusty feel, and I've evenly distributed the lard and butter in the mix. Slowly pour, slowly. You're not pouring everything at the same time, all right? Just a little, just a little, just a little bit more. All right, and then you slowly work your way in, and you want to take time with your dough. You don't want to hug it up. It is very tender, very delicate, like us women. So you want to slowly work your way into your dough. Let your dough know that you appreciate it and that you don't want to make it feel, you know, hugging. All right, a little bit more. A little bit more. It's already smelling like the patty, guys, the crust. Slowly.
It's not salty.
No, it's not salty. I don't want hypertension. A little tops more, a little tops more.
No, I want to do that. That looks fun.
Danik, it's not Play-Doh. Tell them people it's not Play-Doh.
It's not Play-Doh.
Right. Alright, so if you've noticed, I did not overwork my dough, and I've made a nice kind of like a dough ball finish to this. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding
Mom, can I pat it so it can be a bigger ball?
no, you can't play with this one. Not for kids. now that you have your little dough ball, you notice it's it's delicate, very soft. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be placing this in some cling wrap, and I'm going to leave it on the fridge for, you can leave it for 30 minutes, an hour, depending on your choice. Mine is going to have a little longer time in the fridge because my hand is dirty. Very good. Let me wash off this first, yeah? So, make sure you wash your hand with all that dough that was hanging. Alright? So,
Mom, this looks like a rock.
what we're going to be doing is adding the dough ball into the cling wrap. Huh?
This looks like a rock.
It looks like a rock. So, hold this. Right? We're going to add the dough ball right in the next arm. And then hold on. You want to make sure there is no air space, any opening. Alright? Alright? Back. You have to close it up. You're closing it in. You're closing it in. So you're putting it over here. Good. Very good. Awesome. And you're going to be putting this baby in the fridge. Normally, what you would do is during this wait period for the dough, you would go ahead and prepare your meat. Unfortunately, I'll have to take a break from recording because I have a program to host in half an hour, so I need to get prepared. So I'm going to go ahead and, take a pause. And then when I am finished with that live, I'll come back with you guys and show you how I prepare the beef. So see you guys in a few hours. Guys, I'm back in the kitchen, and I'm starting off by cutting up my seasoning. Now I'm going to be using some onion, scallion, garlic, carrot, black pepper, and thyme. All right. Get in there. Look at those beautiful colors. Don't you know this is going to be flavorful? I'm super excited to see the finish and get into that taste. The next thing we are going to be working on is our beef. Now, I would highly recommend that you get the minced beef from the store. You get a more refined finish. I do not have that, so I'm using what I have, take my Anton fashion, and I'm just using my knife to cut smaller pieces to facilitate the finish that I'm desirous of achieving. So now we're going to start working on our dough. Now, what you're going to do is you need to ensure that you have a clean surface. I went ahead already and wiped my countertop. So I'm going to ensure that it is dried because I'm going to be adding the flour. So you add a dash of flour. You're going to need a roller. I do not have a roller, so I'll be using this just as good glass. Cut into some smaller pieces so it's easier to roll. I'm going to make sure that my hand and bottle is properly floured. Now, I had my flour in the fridge for a very long time, so it has gotten a little bit too much on the thicker side. So what I'm going to be doing is add a tops. Now listen, Jamaicans know what this means, little bit. A small amount. I'm going to sprinkle some water over this so that it lightens up the dough a bit. All right, so there you go. Lightly. So after adding the water, you're going to roll. Roll, roll, roll your dough gently with the glass. Merrily, 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 beef patties will. Alright, so this is what it looks like. What I'm going to be doing is adding lard. Fold again, add some flour and then roll. So guys, now that we would have rolled our dough, it is time to shape. Some persons opt to getting a more rectangular shape, others tend to go with more of a half a circle. Whatever you choose, once you have that thinness that is desired, just go ahead and cut into that dough. It will still come out being a patty. All right, look at that. Can you see it? Alright, so you're going to want to grab your tray and add your baking paper. It's now time to get that meat on that dough. We're going to try to distribute the meat so you have full coverage in each bite. Cover. For me, I like the regular patty shape, so I'll add some curves. And then you're going to need a fork to create that seal. Around the edges. This is not the finished product. What I'm going to do is go ahead, lay this down in the pan and work on the others. Guys, so you're going to need an egg. You're going to crack that. Take out that little white raw thing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, mix that in. Bore some holes into my dough. And then I'm going to distribute the egg . guess what, guys? The moment of truth is here. H-E-R-E, here. Are you ready? The reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! So guys, now if you look at this, when you can see the cross on the top. Alright guys, we have come to the end of our video. I am done with the patties, and of course we're going to have Denise doing a taste test for us. You know, she's the best at tasting. Go back and check out the eggnog video that we did in our Vlogmas series and you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to allow her to taste, but before we go into that, you know we have to give the early bird check-in shout out to our first 2 dreamers who checked in on our last video, guys. It was hilarious. You guys need to go out and check it out. We were doing a little challenge in our Funtivities series that we decided to start. It looks like a what?
It looks like a bar.
Huh? It looks like a patty. Anywho, we want for you guys to go and check it out. Not too late to share, guys. If each of you share with 5 persons and encourage them to subscribe, that is going to add to the growth of this our virtual community. Listen, we are family. Let us grow together and dream big, you know, make memories and try new things, right? Of course, I know that. All right, so drum roll, please. And the first early bird check-in shout out goes to Rihanna Dennis. Woo! Big up yourself, Britty. Thank you so much for the support. And second in line, I have my other little sister, my twin, guys. If you see her, I'm looking forward to going to Jamaica and doing a video with her. You'll know what I'm talking about. We are twins. All right, but big up yourself. Second in line, we have Brianna Dennis. Woo! Angel, you are an angel. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for supporting us in this our venture on this in the social space. To all our dreamers who continue to comment, continue to check in, let us know that you are here, you are with us with the support. We appreciate she wanna eat the patties now. All right, let me hurry up and close out. But guys, thank you so much for the support. I'm asking you, please go ahead and share the video with somebody. Encourage them to come on over, subscribe, and you know, give ideas. What are some of the things that you would like to see us doing? Anything, guys. Challenges, you know, any sit down video that you would like, question and answers, you know, whatever. Beat education, you know, I'm a teacher by profession and I'm doing homeschooling. Whatever it is that you'd like to see us doing, reach out to us, check in with those, you know, suggestions below, and trust me, I am going to be acting on them. Remember, all you need to do to get an early bird check-in shout out is to ensure that you have booked a reservation by clicking all on that bell beside the subscribed button. So as soon as we upload a video, start a live or schedule a premiere, you'll be the first or second to check in with a comment. Have for yourselves a fantabulous day. Put God in it. Try something new. Get yourself some beef patty if you can't go into the town and, you know, try a mother's juicy or tasty. Create your own touch with this beautiful pastry. And remember, once you do that, absolutely everything will be copacetic. Peace.